Welcome back. You're tuning into your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso here on S3. It's been a action-packed morning, that's for sure. But right now, some more action. You can get ready for an adrenaline-packed journey as we dive into the world of XTERRA, a premier off-road triathlon series challenging athletes across continents. It's a massive, massive event. From elite racers to determined amateurs, XTERRA World Tour takes competitors through rugged terrain, culminating in the ultimate showdown at the XTERRA World Championship. Now, XTERRA returns to South Africa on the 17th of February. It's just around the corner at the Elgin Grabo Sports Club. And here to chat to us about this absolutely amazing event is four-time XTERRA champion, Mr. Conrad Stolz. How are you, meneer?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have you on the show.
Big pleasure.
I can't believe it's here. It's just around the corner. I mean, this is massive, and I want you to paint us a little picture first and foremost. I mean, you're an experienced XTERRA athlete. And we are talking here, I mean, this is an event really for those people who loves gorgeous scenery, who loves to push the limits. But how this is something completely different to your normal road race. How do you prepare for something like this? I mean, what's involved? I've heard the phrase time on your legs, but that's, you know, for running. And yes, that's important, but I'm sure there's so many other factors.
Yeah, that's the magic about XTERRA, and it's what really drew me to XTERRA. I came from Olympic triathlon. I went to Olympic Games for triathlon, and that is on the road. And then when I bumped into XTERRA, where you swim 1.5 kilometers either in a lake or in a river or in the ocean with crashing waves, or racing around the world. You race world championships. When I was competing was in Hawaii, where you have to climb the volcano. Or you could be racing in Rotorua, New Zealand, through slippery forests with ferns and mud and stuff. So it's very diverse, and every course is different. Yeah. And that's what really appealed to me, and that's part of the reason why I've had a professional career of 24 years.
Look.
And I could keep going for this. It's just the fact that XTERRA and nature is together, and that's what makes it special.
And that's what I love. It's not your average trail running event, that is for sure. And listen, I must be honest, I'm reading some of the stats here, and I thought I was a well-traveled man, but here we're talking 43 qualifying races, we're talking 22 countries, which is absolutely incredible. You've mentioned a couple of things, Hawaii, the volcano. Wow, I think very few people get to see those sites of the world. Is there any one of those races that particularly stands out for you?
I have to say I have a really soft spot for Hawaii. It was my first World Championships. The first year I went there, it was just such a magical experience because of the islands. I mean, it's tropical, it's beautiful, it's got this nature, it's the ocean. And it was my first time on for this big event, on this big thing. And my first year I won XTERRA World Championships by 10 minutes. So that set my career really. Yeah. Not only did it set up my career as a professional athlete after years of not making money, finally I won a big check and I got some sponsorship, but also the magic of the island and the magic of the XTERRA family, where, as you said, no matter where you are in the world, we've got 51 events globally. The XTERRA family and the spirit the athletes have about friendship and camaraderie and traveling and loving nature and being competitive and being friends goes everywhere, whether you're in Grabo or whether you're in Chile or whether you're in Europe. Everywhere the spirit comes through, and that's what makes it community.
Yeah, and I think this is what makes XTERRA so popular, because I mean, listen, so many people enter for this, and I want to speak specifically about the SA leg. It's 2 weeks away. What can we expect? Because I mean, I think it's also in one of the most beautiful parts of our country. It's beautiful. The mountains out there in Grabo Elgin is just phenomenal. Like I said, 2 weeks away. There's still a couple of entries left. If you want to enter, if you're fit enough, what can we expect? What's going to go down?
Grabo is really special. On the global tour, if we put a Grabo picture, photograph or a video clip on the screen, everybody immediately recognizes it because the terrain is so interesting. We've got this beautiful sandstone rock with these massive rock features and the fynbos in pink and white. It's just really, really special terrain. But also the course. I'm a professional trail builder. Since I've retired from racing, I do trail building. And I built a lot of the trails myself, so my experience as a professional athlete, the caveman, I put now my effort into building the trails, and I want to create something that's not only challenging. Sure, I come as a world champion, but I want to build something where everyone who's comfortable on a mountain bike, who's an experienced mountain biker, will be able to enjoy the trail. So we want participation. We want people to be able to achieve it. So it's not a thing where you're going to break yourself and and maybe get intimidated. It's something where we work with nature to enjoy the sport and enjoy the event and get as many people involved as possible.
Fantastic.
So the course is really special, and I think it's a memory that lasts forever, and we have people traveling from Europe, flying down. It's winter up there, it's snowy, it's cold. They come down to South Africa. They stay extra, they go see the big five, they come drink wine, they ride the trails, and they do the XTERRA event.
Yeah, and they have a lot of fun doing it. Conrad, thank you very much for joining us, my friend. Really appreciate it. And what I love about it, there's something for everyone. There's something for the kiddos involved as well, which is nice. So if you want to enter, there's a couple of places left, XTERRAplanet.com. Go check it out. Go read all about the event if you're not familiar with it, but maybe this is something that you are definitely going to remember for the rest of your life. And if you're good enough, maybe go to the World Champs. Who knows? Yeah, so get it out. Conrad, thank you for the advice and bringing your experience to your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning.
You.
Love it. XTERRA magic.